For dorm 3, na me dey cause wahala.
The night at Zianes, I never slept peacefully. Even when the lights went off, fear stayed awake. Girls lay on their beds with eyes open, listening for footsteps, for whispers, for the sound that meant trouble was coming. Some pretended to sleep. Some prayed silently. Some hugged their pillows like shields. Because in dorm 3, danger did not knock. It entered anyhow. And the name of that danger was Esther. Zianes High was an all-girls boarding school, neat and strict, famous for discipline, matching uniforms, and shining black shoes that must be polished every morning. The school compound was white, green, and calm, but inside the dorms, calm was only a lie people told visitors. Every girl wore the same uniform, but Esther always looked different. Her skirt was always sharper, her blouse always newer, her shoes always shinier. Even her socks looked richer than other people's future. She walked like the ground belonged to her and the school was built just for her footsteps. Esther was fair, beautiful, with smooth skin that looked like it never met stress. Her hair was always perfect, her bag always full, and her mouth always ready to command. She was the oldest in her class, and she used that fact like a weapon. Do my assignment. Wash my clothes. Sweep my room. Buy me snacks. Cover me up or else. Her or else was famous. Girls obeyed not because Esther was rich, no, that was the biggest joke. Esther only pretended to be rich. She dressed rich, talked rich, walked rich, and bullied rich. No one knew where her money came from, but fear supplied everything she needed. If you refused Esther, she would deal with you quietly. A push here. A slap there. A pull of hair in the dorm corner. And if you dared report her, she would cry first. She insulted me. She stole my money. She pushed me. And teachers would believe Esther. Why? Because Esther looked innocent when she wanted to. Her tears were fast and professional. Some people were born actors. Esther was one of them. So the girls stayed quiet. They washed. They swept. They lied. They suffered. Dorm Wahala had a queen, and her crown was fear. Saturday mornings in boarding school were special. No classes. No assembly. Just chores, hunger, gossip, and Wahala. That Saturday, the sun rose gently, unaware that trouble was warming up like morning tea. Esther woke up late, as usual. She stretched lazily on her bed, yawned like a queen waking from royal sleep, and sat up slowly. My back, she complained loudly, even though nobody asked. This mattress wants to finish me. Girls around her kept quiet. Silence was safety. Esther looked around the dorm with sleepy eyes, scanning for her daily helper. Her dirty clothes sat in a corner, waiting like unpaid workers. She smacked her lips. Who is washing clothes for me today? No answer. Her eyes moved again, sharp now. That was when she saw Stella's bed. It was neat. Too neat. The owner was new. Very new. Stella had joined Zianes High just days ago, and already, people were whispering about her. She looks like trouble. She is too bold. She chews gum like a boy. Stella was sweet chocolate in complexion, smooth and glowing, with a calm face that did not fear nonsense. Her skin looked like it drank water and minded its business. Her eyes were sharp, but playful. And yes, she chewed bubble gum like it was food. She lay on her bed that morning, one leg crossed over the other, staring at the ceiling like life was sweet. Esther smiled. Fresh meat. Hey you, Esther said, snapping her fingers. New girl. Stella did not move. Are you deaf? Esther barked. I said you. Still nothing. Girls around held their breath. Someone coughed. Someone swallowed saliva loudly. Esther stood up. I am talking to you, she shouted. Slowly, very slowly, Stella turned her head. She looked at Esther from head to toe. Not with fear. With curiosity. Like someone watching a strange animal at the zoo. Then, pop. Stella brought out a pack of bubble gum. She opened it calmly. Took one. Put it in her mouth. Closed the pack. Returned it to her locker. Then she began to chew. Slow. Loud. Confident. Chop, chop, pop. The sound echoed in the dorm. Esther felt something strange. Disrespect. Did you hear me? Esther asked, her voice tight. Stella kept chewing. She blew a bubble. Paw. The bubble burst. Some girls bit their lips to stop laughing. Esther's eyes widened. Stand up and wash my clothes now, Esther ordered. That is how things work here. Stella sat up. Chewed. Blew another bubble. Paw. Then she smiled. A slow, sweet smile. You. Stella said calmly. You want me to wash your clothes? Yes. Esther snapped. Before I count to 3. Stella tilted her head. 1, Esther said. Stella looked around. 2. Stella leaned closer. 3. Stella laughed. Not loud. Not rude. Just amused. You must be joking, Stella said. I don't wash clothes for lazy people. The dorm froze. Someone gasped. Someone dropped a bucket. Esther's mouth opened. Who do you think you are? She shouted. Do you know who I am? Stella chewed slowly. I don't, she replied. But I know who I am. She stood up. I am Stella. And I don't do free labor. That was the moment. The exact moment. When fear blinked. And Esther felt small for the first time in her life. Girls began to whisper. Did she just say that? She is brave or mad. Esther will finish her. Esther laughed. A dangerous laugh. You are new, she said. I will teach you respect. Stella nodded. Okay, she said. But first. She leaned in. Chewed loudly. Blew the biggest bubble yet. Paw. Then she said, loud enough for everyone to hear. Your breath needs respect more than I do. The dorm exploded. Laughter burst like fireworks. Girls covered their mouths. Some bent down. Some held their stomachs. Esther's face turned red. How dare you, she screamed. She raised her hand. But Stella was faster. She stepped back. Still chewing. Try it, Stella said softly. Let's see. Esther hesitated. No one had ever said that to her. Ever. The air felt heavy. Something had started. Something that could not be stopped. From that day, Ziana's high changed. Because Esther had made one mistake. She chose the wrong girl. And Stella was just getting started. Which country are you watching from? I want to know where my story has reached. Like and subscribe for part 2.